Oh, good morning from a very, very chilly Farina. It was a gorgeous night last night. It really was. The stars were incredible. It's one of the best star nights we've had as far as the sky goes. There's zero lights out here. It's fantastic. It was bloody cold though, and it's very, very cold even now. Full gloves. It is proper cold. Lisa's down. She's done some photography this morning, and I've just done a bit of a pack up. She's doing the last bit of the pack up. We'll get all packed up, and then the Farina site is quite large, so it's not like, well, you can walk around, that's what we'll do, but by the time we walk from here over to it and then come back, get the car and everything like that, it's just easier if we drive over there, park up in the parking bay, do our walk around, then we can head off, because we do have a fairly big day again today. I still can't believe we saw water in Lake Eyre yesterday. It's been something that I've wanted to see, well, ever since I knew that you could get water in Lake Eyre as a young person. And it was incredible to see it last night or yesterday. Honestly, never thought I'd see it. You know, traditionally you always miss it because it's such a fleeting event that usually happens. I mean, it stays in there for a while, but to organise a trip and get out there is not always that simple, especially when you live literally the other side of the country. It's a long way away. So I really do want to thank Lisa. She was the driving force to go, let's do it. With all these storms that happened earlier in the year up in Darwin and everything like that, Northern Territory, it was obvious that there was going to be a chance of some water. There was still no guarantee, even by the time we got here. And even then, because of the way the water is and the way the wind blows, you can't have a guarantee. There's no guarantee you're going to see the water, because it literally moves around the lakes according to the winds. So we were unlucky kind of in the actual main lake, but Lake South, it was just incredible to see it that close to the shore. Well, actually being able to physically walk up and touch the water was very cool. So I can't thank Lisa enough. She's been amazing, and thank you very much, baby. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and let's go down and check out Farina. Love this place. Let's go.
Under the trees, I found a box of blackbirds.
Okay, so we're down at we've come across to the ruins of Farina. Well, the township of Farina, I suppose.
Yeah.
Best way to put it. So we're actually outside the Railway Fettlers College.
Yeah.
So they've done a heap of work this season on the railway stuff, including, I'll show you, there's actually a Garn engine there. There's carriages and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll be able to get to those. But we'll just want to go around and catch up, because we've been here obviously a couple of years ago, so we want to try and capture the new stuff that's been done. And I'll be able to chuck in some of the stuff from the previous trip as well, so you can get a bit of an idea of this place. It's incredible. If you're coming past, call in. Heaps of people miss it, because it is off the road, hey?
Yeah, we love this place. Like, we could spend hours here, but once again, we have to move on.
Lisa's schedule.
Can't wait for our slow travel.
Yeah. This, we're actually talking about before, we're probably going to look at actually trying to volunteer here one year.
Yeah.
And I think they spend a few months here, don't they?
Yeah, about 6 weeks, I think.
6 weeks. So we might actually volunteer and come out and do some work. I'd love to learn to do all this stonework and everything like that, and even if I'm just a lackey carrying stuff for people, that's fine. But we'd just like to be involved. I think it's an amazing project.
And there's the self-guided tour of Farina Station as well.
So you can come out and do a self-guided tour. We haven't done that, and once again, because we haven't got time, but we will definitely be back. I feel we'll be back to this place quite a lot.
Yeah.
There's just something about this place, I really like it. So let's go and have a look.
Great.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer.
Now, I know nothing about trains, but I still find these really cool. And it's awesome that I'm assuming it's been donated out here as well. So it's cool to see it here, and I can imagine what they're going to do with this as well for the rest of the restorations, anything to go by. So this is where the old Farina actual train station was. Post box was over here. But then this is some of the work. Now, I don't want to go too close because it's, even though it's not fenced off, I just want to respect what they're doing. They're actually starting to redo this building, and there's no signs on it, so I don't know exactly what it is. But you can see that they've dug out all the foundations around here, and they've started putting fresh work across the top here, everything like that. So it's and it's all pegged out. So obviously this is something that they're working on, or were working on. So this will obviously probably pick up next. Whoops, what's that say? Oh, there we go. It says 3/6 or 3/6, or whatever it is, the smaller gauge. What's that? It's a good shed. So obviously they're going to obviously do that as a restoration next. You can see what they start with. They start with these piles of rubble. Like there's literally just a pile of stuff there, and they somehow get that back to what it was. I'm assuming they use a combination of, maybe there's plans on file, or most of it's probably photos, to be fair. So yeah, it's pretty incredible. So this is what's left of the actual Farina station, and these guys will most likely recreate that into a building somehow. Unreal. Very talented people. So this has been restored since we were here last. It was basically, it wasn't even up. I'm pretty sure it was just on the side. It wasn't even physically mounted. So effectively, it's just a big ass tap. Basically the water would come out of there, under the ground, up into here, and then into the trains. So yeah, pretty cool. So this is the one of the two carriages they've got on display. So this is actually the sheep one. You can tell it's quite easy because it's double storied. So obviously sheepies are quite short. So sheep on top and bottom, and the actual loading dock is actually a double layer. So it starts down. I'll go around the side and show you. So this is the ramps. Basically you've got, hopefully you can see it's a bit dark. But basically you've got the lower deck. So this one here goes up to a lower level, and this one goes up to a higher level. So basically 4 sheepies go in there, and sheepies go in there. Off to market they go. So the loading ramp there.
Okay.
I think we're going to get some.
This way, Pete.
I think we're going to get some demonstrations here. Let's see if we can get some demonstrations. Come on. Come on. Now, these two here, come here girls, come here. Oop. So, this one, a bit sinewy, sinewy? Sinewy, is that the right word?
Yep.
Bit sinewy.
Come on.
This one's chunky monkey. This one here, we'd get good money for this one.
Come on, let's set the mutton.
Come on, let's go. Come on off to market. Let's go.
The mutton off to market.
Come
on.
Let's go. Go, Debbie, go. Quick, go. Happy, go. Demonstration. So that's how it works. Up the sheepies go. Up they go. Up they go. Keep going. There we go. Oh, Dumpy's actually the go-to market. I thought she was going to go in then. Oh, good girls. Thank you for the demonstration. Hey, it's great when you've got free talent like that, isn't it? Do I go this one, Dumpy?
She's toe
Go on.
tapping.
Go, go, go. What's up here? Oh, look at these fine specimens going to market. Hey? Look at these fine specimens. You're going to keep going, Dumps? Whoop, whoop. It's pretty much what sheepies do too. Good girls. Idiots.
It's getting clearer. The more I think of all the tough times we survived.
So this is the second carriage that's on display at Farina Township. It's the cattle carriage. So a little bit taller than the sheepy one. And I'm in charge of the camera because Matt's currently on a phone call with Lifestyle Campers about our build. Very exciting. But let's have a look at the cattle carriage.
The more it makes me smile. If nothing's broken us, yeah, nothing never will. 'Cause dreams are hard to kill.
So this is one of the buildings that the Farina Restoration Group have been working on in the past season. It's the new police station. And it was I think it's quite cute that a former police officer actually was volunteering to do the work to actually repair this building. So let's come in and take a look at the work they've done.
Might be another one, maybe next
I
season.
know.
Oh, this is cleaned up considerably compared to last time we were here.
Yeah.
You couldn't hardly get into this room. Oh wow, they've done a huge amount of work. Oh, actually, that's least they've done all this. So last time this frame was in here, but this was all broken away. You can see they put they've freshened this all up. This has all been cleaned up. So they're obviously getting ready to reframe the windows, which is so cool. And this this wall has also been added to as well. Saying this room last time we were here was actually overgrown with plants and stuff like that. Plants actually reclaimed it. This is just, they haven't done much structural work in here, but it's considerably cleaner than what it was. It's been really improved. They have actually done some work up the top here. That wasn't all like that last time. And it looks like they've done a little bit of work on the chimney from memory as well. This looks about the same, doesn't it?
Oh, look at this.
That's the same. Oh yeah, they've definitely done. Ironically, we've got footage of this from last time. It was out the back on the ground and we took footage of it because it was quite interesting. So that's actually pretty cool. This is all new work, you can see here. This is all new work here. They're doing such a great job.
Oh yeah, we've got to come back and volunteer.
Yep, I want to work on this place. And the other one they've been doing a lot of work on is this one here. Now, I'm going to see if I can find a sign because I can't remember what this was. This was, last time we were here, was almost completely gone. It was just, there was probably 3.5 walls. I'm just going to see if there's actually a sign to say what it is. No, it's obviously to do with the police station. I wonder if it actually, what if this was stables?
Maybe.
It actually looks like stables size-wise. Although, yeah, because it's got a hard floor. Oh, I don't know.
Could be the lockup.
Could be. Yeah, it could be. But this has got a significant amount of more work's been done. This was almost gone, wasn't it? There was virtually nothing left of this. This wall here is almost all new. So they've done a hell of a lot of work. Wow, they've done that in 2 seasons.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Like, it probably sounds stupid to say, oh, they've only built that in 2 seasons, but they're only here for 6 weeks a year. And what you got to realise, they're not just building something new, they're trying to rebuild it with the materials that came out of it. So it's almost like the biggest jigsaw puzzle you've ever had. So they're trying to turn that and that back into walls. So it's not that simple. Absolute credit to them. So I've just made a decision, and I'm telling Lisa about it as I'm telling you guys. So I like to share with you guys as much as I like to share with her. So I've just made a decision. We're going to be leaving. Have we actually said about?
I'm sure we have.
Yeah. So obviously, our plan is to do Camp for a Cure. Obviously, we're definitely going to Camp for a Cure, and our plan is to actually, that is the start of our full-time travel. So that'll be effectively our first weekend away, as in full-time travel. We deliberately said no plans, we'll just go where we go and see where we end up. We've got people asking, you going north, you going south, and we've gone, we'll see how we feel on the day.
Yeah.
Now,
Wherever it's 28 degrees.
yeah, exactly. Well, I'm actually going to buck that trend, and I'm going to say, Lise, we're going to come here and volunteer next year.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So next year, okay, May, what is it? It's July, isn't it? June, August, isn't it?
Yeah.
June to
July.
June to July. So June to July for the 6 weeks or whatever it is, we're going to come and volunteer here.
I might be able to get some bread from the bakery this time around.
We've tried to get the bakery bread for every
2
time, and
years.
it's always missed it.
Yeah.
So that's it. I want to do it. Anyone wants to come along? Hit us up in the comments. It'd be really cool to get a heap of people out here. No idea how to volunteer, but we'll find out. This is all on the cuff, on the fly. See if this makes it the video.
To somewhere.
Okay, that's our time. We've got to shoot off and we've got to restock and everything and get into the Flinders. So I shouldn't sound sad about that because where we're going, but it's I really enjoy this place. Well, both of us really enjoy this place. I'll do a bit of thing. I might actually try and do a bit more of an in-depth video on this place because I just love it. It'll probably be a bit of voiceover that's the only problem because we've got quite a lot of footage here that I've never ever published.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can put together on a separate episode, separate to the series. Anyway, we're going to get shoot off and get out of this wind as always. This wind has just followed us everywhere.
I know.
So I'm really sorry. We've got everything we can on these mics to try and stop the wind noise, but I've watched back some of the footage and it is there, and I'll do what I can to get rid of it in post. So hopefully I can get rid of it because it is annoying. I hate it, but it is what it is when you're out in the wind, out in the wild. Anyway, let's stop waffling and let's go.
Let's go see some nature.
Yep, and get some food. No chocky.
Yes,
Lisi.
Chocky. Yes, Chocky. Yes, Chocky.
Lisi with no chocolate means angry
Chocky
chocolate.
needs Chocky.
It's a bit of a dust storm coming through.
It is, I think. You can see the wind pick up all the dust.
Yeah, interesting. So we're just south of Lyndhurst, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sort of halfway between Lyndhurst and
Lee Creek.
Lee Creek. So yeah, a bit of a dust storm coming through. And the hills are beautiful.
Yeah.
So we're actually, this is classed as the start of the northern part of Flinders, isn't it?
Yeah,
What do they call it? The Northern Flinders Ranges?
I believe so.
I think that's what the sign said. But look at those mountains, they're amazing. Looks like a croissant. It looks like a croissant.
I think you're just hungry.
Yeah, maybe. Croissant.
I can see what you mean, actually. So
Thank you.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4 croissants.
Yep. And she's making out that I'm crazy now. She can see it. Hey? Leaving Lee Creek behind after fully restocking, we can't help but reflect on this eerie yet fascinating modern ghost town. Huge amount of infrastructure, yet barely a soul in sight. But the adventure continues as we head south, taking this cheeky little dirt detour Lisa found through the Burkinia Gorge in the Flinders Ranges. And let me tell you, this place is something special.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of home. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way.
Lisa was very excited about visiting this area as it's one of the few remaining areas where the endangered yellow-footed rock wallaby still live. To see one is truly a rare sighting, and right here, amongst these rugged cliffs, we were so lucky to actually spot this little guy. There was actually a couple more in the background which we just couldn't get on film. This truly was a special moment in the heart of the Flinders Ranges.
And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. Now with you.
As much as we'd love to stay, it's time to push on to camp at the stunning Martin's Well. Leaving a beautiful gorge like this isn't easy, but with a full day ahead to return and explore even more of this incredible region, the adventure is far from over.